What was it? Microtransactions, microtransactions, microtransactions. New type of microtransactions. Yay. New Star Wars. Yeah, let's milk the Star Wars. Let's do that.
At your command, Warden. Orzamar's finest, outfitting any army on shore. Gems would serve.
I got gems, but I don't have an option to give them.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
But you got a helmet on. What about
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time
Robbie, hello.
with people and things.
Why, Kevin, you think he lies? Kittens are fine, they're here. FIFA, Madden, new DLC for Sims, new map for Battlefield 5. Jesus Christ. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Oh, you wanna say his girlfriend doesn't let him out. That's what you wanna say, Kevin. Yeah, that's life. That happens quite often. You know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
There's something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
Here I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
The older you get, Kevin, the more friends you lose. When I was younger, like 18 years ago, I had around 30 friends. Now I have 4. So figure it out.
Yeah, she was jealous of Bronca. And she got to be controlling, and Ogren was meant to be free, you know what I mean? Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me. So she left. Honest truth. Well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
We'll find this Felsi, I promise.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. What was it you wanted to say? What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every dust. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife. You're going to berserk, man. You need to think about violence, monsters, nobles, your wife. Your wife?
Aye, especially my wife.
Just thinking about it works.
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. Just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get
How you doing,
going.
Dante?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
Smiri se. Mio. Dora ne? Dora! Dora!
For most berserkers, it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. Just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going. I'm listening. What about?
Nothing, but I better think about it.
Aye, alright then.
What is the status? Ogren's old flame. Ogren approves. 100. 100. Warm. 60, 100. 100. 94. 91. 66.
Interesting. Interesting. A terrible notion. A terrible notion. Interesting. A terrible notion.
My wife.
Most kind.
Unwise. You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
You think that's a good idea?
Unwise. Unwise.
Oh, what are you thinking, honestly?
I don't know what I'm thinking.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech.
I have been
Мир.
mistaken.
Что? You've been mistaken. What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
Seronja. Шпанёва. It's fucking heavy. Canary will invade Ferelden.
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on.
I am listening. It doesn't have...
If there's anything on...
It'll do, sure. It'll do, sure. It'll do, sure.
You and your friends are formidable.
This is the easiest way.
You have my thanks.
Most kind.
Interesting. 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 Interesting.
Alright, they got everything. All abilities.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Yes.
He said Lake Kellen had ducks. I think he said that when I told you about an old friend called Felsi. She lives near Lake Kellenhead.
Yes.
We do that and then we finish the game. Hopefully without interruptions. Blight has spread. Yes, we're very near to end the game. White March is probably the best DLC in both Pillars 1 and Pillars 2. At least for me.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Of course.
Thanks, Warden.
You'll get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Akron, is that you?
Meu.
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
If you call getting drunk and wetting yourself fighting. This man took an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell her it's fate.
what? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must
These
be a
dwarf
paragon of
jokes,
beauty
Bronto's behind. Whisper to Ogren.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
then. What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Please up the
Well,
Bronto.
you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
The fuck is this?
Yes?
Oh, your husband is dead.
All right. No, I can't.
Quest completed. Blackstone irregulars.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
The innkeeper. Do you want?
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? It was my father. My father died of shock and heart.
Am I supposed to buy something from him here? Hey. First of all of this. That shit is precious. Wine. What the fuck?
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
What are you looking at?
The urn of sacred ashes. I've done that quest like 10 days ago. What the fuck? Come on. It bugged out. Hello, Badass League. Hello. I already know my next game. Something new and upcoming. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. Maybe Icewind Dale. I don't know. We'll see.
Good to see you again.
Make her rest the soul. Far and made.
Basically, they're all fetch quests. This quest is bugged. There's already a king in Orzammar. Circle of Magi.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
Me, yo. You mean the actual gameplay? There's only a trailer so far. I'd like to see actual gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3.
You went above and
They
beyond.
said it's gonna be strict D&D rules.
You have done us proud.
Will the circle be ready to face the blight?
Do not worry. We are gearing up for...
Mew. What did he say?
I'm sure you need supplies after that. I'm sure you need supplies.
Shit, man. Look at the belt. 106.
I don't know if I have the strength.
This circle is amazing. Thank you so much for making this.
Tell them you've rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get breaking.
I wish I could have gone with them.
We close this side quest and then we finish the game.
Oh, it's you! You'll settle for a handshake, won't you?
Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh? Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
But I thought you're dealing with me now.
Yes, yes, I'll put... what about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
75.
Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do?
It'll have to do.
Done and done. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here? Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
What do you need all this lyrium?
Oh, you know, the Circle always needs lyrium. You shouldn't even have to ask. It's perfectly normal.
Tell me what you're hiding now. Intimidate.
All right, all right. I'll tell you. Just keep your hand... Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns. And the
You're taking advantage of the Templars, encouraging them. And for money, you despicable, profiteering crook!
If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it.
They keep this operation hidden.
Those that know what I do have good reason not to get me in trouble.
Gregor is gonna find out about this.
You can't do that. Gregor doesn't have time for trivialities. He's a busy man. Very busy.
It's hardly triviality.
Oh, you'll do what you'll do, won't you? So just leave me alone.
65 sovereigns, quest updated. Now we need Gregor. Yo, where's the exit? I fucking hate this. Worst map in the game. Got a lot of sovereigns now. 91. 108 for belt. And a crow dagger.
So, that game you were playing in camp, what won that?
Diamondback. You never played Diamondback, have you?
Gregor.
Diamondback?
Enchanter Gregor.
My men have We crushed that. You were very thorough. I'm impressed. And I am thankful you arrived when you did. I shall... My men... We crushed their heads. You were very thorough. I'm impressed.
There is no option to tell him. What about Irving?
You went above and beyond the call of... You've already...
There is no bloody option. Shit, man.
Will you stop eating?
Listen.
I'm hungry. Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Listen.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Listen.
Oi, who's that?
Come on, Shatter.
Very well.
Is that death you're wearing? It really suits you.
Now, better than later.
There's a little more of them.
I think we work well together.
I'll get on it.
Werglia, hello. How you doing? On which engine does it run for Baldur's Gate 3? I doubt it's Unity. Quite sure it's gonna be Divinity's engine, but in real time. Gun traps. Destroy the large wooden round shield. Don't care. They give me this crap so late in the game. I'm level 20.
I'll get on it.
Flawed Spirit Crystal Lost. Don't care, it's flawed. Bullshit. So much bullshit. Bloody traps everywhere.
Your wish? Off I go. Done.
I really believe it's gonna be Divinity's engine. You found an apartment. Nice.
Right.
It makes sense, you know. It really makes sense. Why would they need another engine? Divinity's engine is perfect. Let's be honest, the game works smooth. Far smoother than Pillars 2.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the
Package
tower.
delivered.
Excellent. I'm now. That was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
Intimidate.
Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin, right?
But can we get 30? There was an option for 30. This is 20 sovereigns. Can we get 30?
Well, if it now that was 10
Are
sovereigns.
you kidding? You know it was 30.
That seems pretty steep. I can't believe I'd offer that much, but I do appreciate. I'm gonna give you
25 is the max. 25 is better than 20. 116. And we can buy the belt that gives +2 to all attributes. I mean, my belts are also good for everyone, but that belt is bloody OP. All in all of these quests are completed. As far as I can tell, I completed more than 100 quests. Jesus Christ, all of this is done. And only some small fetch quests are remaining. And those are not interesting and not important. And there are 2-3 bugged quests that haven't closed, that I already did. Now let me say this. Heroic. It still sits on 49, so it's bugged. I guess I bugged it out with mods. Amount of Dragon Age Origins completed. It was 49 like 15 days ago and it's still on 49. 2,442 kills. Now imagine this, you're fighting the Darkspawn, you're fighting the Blight, and the most enemies killed are actually humans. People killed 762, and then Darkspawn. And then everything else. Was supposed to be Darkspawn in the biggest number, not humans. High Dragon, it's still the toughest boss I killed. And to be honest, it is. I've spent nearly 600 sovereigns. World explored 77%. Time played 65 hours. 30 minutes. But this bugs me a lot, this shit here. The fuck is it on 49 non-stop? We go to Denerim and we finish the game. I know, but it's funny. You fight against the Darkspawn, you know. It's all about Darkspawn and a Blight. And then you check the stats and you find out that you killed humans mostly. You know, even more than Darkspawn. Darkspawn should have been like 3 times as many. He's got all brilliance here. Are my brilliantals brilliant? Brilliant.
I'm only asking.
Brilliant fire gives strength and defense. Fire resist, stamina regen, health regen, 1 to all attributes. Alright, to Denerim. I should have stopped maybe in a peak over there. Just to check it out. See if there are any traders over there, since they said, I think there'll be traders. Just quickly. I want to discover everything there is. Soldier speak. Fucking blight is spreading. Oh, I was right. Look at this shit. Party storage chest. Now you give me a bloody chest. Fuck you.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Did you tell your family about Sophia?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions, even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged. It gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
Any trouble with awareness?
I've not a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
I would like to go to the tower and see him too. The keep looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
I'd like to see your wares.
Certainly.
There we fucking go.
Once the Dryden's were strong.
Michael
Be again
Smith.
one day.
Dryden.
You? You're the warden? Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
In my travels, I found this strange metal in crater.
This is star metal. If you give this to me, I will craft for you a thing of legend.
Let me think about it.
As you wish. Warden.
Now let's see what will you produce.
Warden.
Still have the star
As
medal.
I said, give it to me and I will make something amazing for you.
How much will it cost me?
Nothing.
Nice.
My family owes you much.
I'd like a two-hander sword.
And so I must rest after my...
Starfang, 3 sockets, nearly 20 bloody damage on it. What the fuck? Now, Usaris is also good. Starfang is unique. He doesn't even have a tier. No fucking tier for a sword. And it's bloody crazy. It really is. That thing is fucking crazy. And what's the one-hander? It has the one-hander too. Yeah, you know, I always test everything there is.
Warden. As I said, give it to me and I will make something...
Long sword.
And so
Dexterity damage arm pen. More for a rogue. Perfect for a duelist. If you ask me, that's perfect for a duelist. I believe Spellweaver is better. My sword is better. Especially for my class. For a battle mage, Spellweaver is far better. Let's see with Alistar. Asturian's Might. Damage weakens nearby Darkspawn. I like that shit a lot for a tank. To weaken nearby Darkspawn. Especially for the endgame. Two-hander is better. This shit is for duelist. And it comes late on in the game. But we're gonna go with a two-hander. Definitely a two-hander. Shit is crazy good. And once I put all the runes in it, it's gonna be great.
Warden.
I have a star medal.
As I said, give it to me and I will
a
make
two-hander.
something...
Spit again. With Ogren, best way. 3 strength, 8 attack. Arm pen, 2.5. Basic arm pen, 6.3. Nearly 20 damage. Huge crit chance. 38 strength requirement. But it's It looks good too, you know. It also looks good. That sword is bigger than a dwarf, by the way. It's bigger than a dwarf. Alright. What the fuck are these crows doing here?
Warden.
They target shale.
I chose to learn the way of metal. Give me the finest metal.
Wall tier 7. Drake skin set. Grey Warden set. Heavy light. I like Grey Warden set. It's probably the best looking armor in the game. They're all tier 7, you know, but they don't give shit. Warden Recruit Shield. A Recruit Shield is better than a Grey Warden Shield, for some reason. How come recruits have better shields than regular Grey Wardens? Classic gear. This is all classic. No bonus stats. I wanna see the mage over there. That's what I wanna see now. And then back to camp, insert runes, and we use the sword. Oh, I can't even go to the mage, what? Fuck, I can't go to the tower. Love his neck.
Once the Dryden's were strong. We will be again one day.
Are there only Dryden's here now? Ravens. That's all there is to it. Too bad you can't use the area as a base. But it was a long time ago, so... Fuck it. Yeah, it takes quite a lot to join Green Wardens. Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Come on. Ceres. I would give you Ceres to stand. Instead of a nut crusher. What you got? Asala. Nut crusher. Ceres. Then we go back to Ogren. Give him a hammer too. Starfang is brutal. That thing is bloody brutal.
Something you need?
Let me see where's... What are your runes? Runes, motherfucker. Oh, you only got Grandmaster Slow. Yeah. And what runes do I got? I need 3 runes now. 3 good runes. Starfang. You have no runes. Huh? Expert Paralyze. Grandmaster. Master. Paralyze. So, the final version of the sword is this. Trait strength, arm pen, attack, cold damage, chance of paralyze, 8 damage versus Darkspawn. Could be better, but this is okay also. We got to Denerim. Melee squad. The light spreads. Now what?
No end.
Oh, another Darkspawn here. Without buffs. Try to shatter. Here. So Alistar's sword weakens Darkspawn around them, and Ogran deals damage, additional damage to Darkspawn with runes.
I'll get on it.
Now they don't give you stuff.
All right, all right. Got it.
Get out of that fucking trap.
All right. My love?
We're all good. I'll fucking freak out with these traps. What the fuck is this shit? What?
Got it.
Royal Palace. Could have finished the side quest for Blackstone Irregulars, just to end the quest. But it doesn't matter. Landsmith Chamber. Here we go.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
I'm not the one who betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You sold Ferelden citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself. There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Was sending an apostate to poison him on your duty as well?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Tyrn Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
I've protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of... This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
Listen to Nora Logien's power mad.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Nora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Yeah, you lose. Holy shit, you can be an asshole. The Landsmith is against you, Loghain. Step down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped you? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
You wanna fight Loghain, you'll get one. Man, and what happened with all of them that were in the room? Oh, we got back up. Kill Loghain. Just fucking squash him. Fuck everyone else. Oh, really? Loghain.
name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Yes, my body will be Alistar's champion. Yeah, I have a few words on. I'll be the champion.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Can I miss more? He's a fucking statue. Get the fuck out. You're fighting a statue and you miss. And he resists everything. Keep missing. Will you fucking hit?
Alright. Yes.
You're killing me. All I can do is deal damage with magic, but I can't hit him. It's miss after miss. Look at this shit, like it's bugged. No, I just can't hit. No, he resists petrified. He blood resists everything. Dear God. I mean, even if I kill him, it's not worth it. Bloody 20 potions for this. And that's all there. One thing is sure, I can't hit. And I need potions for Archdemon. So I really don't want to waste potions. Yeah, I missed every attack there is. Bloody every attack there is. Tough motherfucker.
Name, stop! We will...
Yeah, do you accept the terms?
Let's see what happens if I accept again. Will I finally hit him? Maybe it was a bug.
It is you or...
He resists Petrify. Can we hit him or not? I don't wanna repeat this fight forever. Mess. 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 Mess after mess after mess. See if I can hit him at all. Or not. I can't hit. I just can't hit.
I see enemies ahead.
Maker's name.
I'll pick Ogren this time. Let's see how he fits. Ogren will be champion of Alistar. Or Shale. Ogren. Let's check Ogren.
Sodding time. My ass is falling asleep from all this talk. It's all pins and needles now.
Then prepare your champion.
Great.
Will you fucking hit? This is because of nightmare difficulty. You just can't hit him. No matter what I use, I can't hit him. No, you just can't hit him. If Ogren can't hit him, no one can. Not with spells, not with everything. Are you fucking serious? Literally no one can hit him. It's not the Arcane Warrior, it's Nightmare difficult. Ogren should be able to hit him, you know. So it's not because of my main character. Hit for the first time. For the first fucking time he hits. And now he's about to miss everything. The fuck I do now? I mean, they can hit him when he's orange, but they can't hit him when he's yellow. They're just bloody stupid. bad fucking spot to fight.
In a make.
Yeah. Do you accept the terms?
I'll be his champion.
It is you.
Got it.
That was the only way to hit him.
I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
Alright. Let me grab a cup of coffee. Choose Loghain over Alistar. No. Be right back in a minute just to grab a coffee. Be right back fast. doesn't work with hits, it works with magic. You'll die for what you've done. Or I accept your surrender. No, you'll die.
Wait, there is another option. The Taern is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Would that even work? He's not exactly loyal to us.
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the Deep Roads, or the Blight Lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
Choices. Put him through the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
We need all the help we can get, Alistar.
Loghain is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
I thought the two of you were going to marry.
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Loghain to justice. Funny how plans change, isn't it?
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair.
I stand by Alistar.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Alistar, you should be the one to do it.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
This was fucking bloody.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I have a recurring nightmare that sounds just like this. All right. Yes. I guess it's decided then.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You'll have to do something about it. Her Alistar.
What kind of something?
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Get to the blight already. Shut up and put on a damn crown. Get to the blight.
I was getting there. Anyway, the blight, yes. I may be Merrick's son, but I am also a Grey Warden. I took an oath. I swore I would stand and fight the Darkspawn, no matter the cost to myself. I can't break that oath just to wear the crown. I have to go with my fellow Warden to face the Blight. When the Blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Al Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the Darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together? Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Congratulations.
Congratulations? Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I thought we were friends. You knew how I felt about this, yet you went ahead and did it anyway. Why?
Because I enjoy torturing you, that's why. Would you prefer I gave Anora the throne instead?
Yes. Well, no. She would have executed me, so that would have been bad. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
If you want me there, of course I will.
Good. Then it's settled. Al Eamon has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Achievement unlocked, a rebel arouser. Codex updated, Queen Anora, Alistar disapproves, level up. I'm level 21 but I don't have points. What the fuck? Oh, I got this. But no attribute points. Damn, 18 points on Morrigan. Anyone else? And the final part, Archdemon.
How many times I gotta tell you before it make it through that pointy skull? Thanks for cold night,
I don't know, it seemed like the right choice. Loghain betrayed everyone.
Right here, old pal. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in... I'm listening.
Awakening next. Yeah, probably I'll continue with Awakening. I'll finish the DLC too. Why not? The final onslaught, the final battle. All that's left are fetch quests.
Yes.
Yes.
Small DLCs too. What are the small DLCs? Aren't the small DLCs yellow things? I already played everything that's yellow. Don't even know what's there. Save. Final part. Let me see. Downloadable content. Installed. Warden's Keep, Blood Dragon Armor, The Stone Prisoner, Golem's Might, Witch Hunt, Extra Duck Slot, UI Mod, Lock Bash, Dragon Age Awakening, Return to Ostagar. All of that is already done. Only Awakening left. Golem's Might for Awakening. Darkspawn Chronicles. Blight Blood for Origins. Witchcraft. Blight Blood. Witchcraft. Liliana's Song. Liliana's Song is the part where she sings only in a camp. I did that shit. I'm quite sure I did that shit. No, I played everything. At least Tar is the right choice. Don't know if I should finish those fetch quests or I just go straight and finish the game. I mean, it's only like bring 10 of that, 15 of these to whatever.
Off I go.
I feel like it's a waste of time. I really feel like it's a waste of time.
Dwarven. Welcome back. There's every... Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
Stone irregulars. That's in the...
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at?
It's in the end.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
Right over here.
I'll get on it.
I mean, I did more than 100 quests. A few of them are remaining, it's whatever. It's not even marked, it's bugged. I believe I'm gonna get the quest done now.
Maker's blessings upon you.
No, nothing.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
So fucking stupid. What about here?
What can I get you, stranger?
Get the fuck out. A lot of those mini side quests are bugged, especially those fetch quests.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
All that I can do now is spend resources for the army. Maybe. Craft potions. But I can't exchange here. City map. Getting the fuck out. It ends in Redcliffe. Whoa, it bugs. Holy shit, it bugs. Holy shit, you bug. We'll restart the game, probably. I got 114 sovereigns.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Turn in gems. Give all topazes. Turn in coins. Give 30. Turn in coins. Give 30. Turn in coins. Give 30. Turn in coins. Give 10. Turn in. Give 10. Turn in. Give 2. Turn in. Give 2. Leave.
We are better with every step you take.
57. I'm bloody poor. Once I'm done with this, we're gonna do it.
Yes.
Forgot to restart the game, it bugs a lot. And it always bugs when I'm in the nether.
It's you! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
Where's everyone? Where's Arl's army?
In the castle, I think. The Arl ordered everyone in the village evacuated there this morning, just before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Are there more Darkspawn in the castle?
By now, yes. They'd have reached the castle wall. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things...
Come here, you shits. Uh-oh. Enemy city.
Yes.
Fireball cast it. How about you get shattered? Oh, you're not shattered. White wolves. The shit is easy. What is this level? Level 1?
Now, better than later. Got it.
Shit is broken.
No chance.
No one's shutting down.
Chance at all. Got it.
Piss on it. I'm gonna restart. I believe it bugs like crazy. There are glitches everywhere. What about the village?
Twisted creep. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
There's an ogre. 2 ogres. Tons of darkspawn with the emissary.
teach you. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my...
Here.
Paralysis. I'm dead. I leveled up in the middle of paralysis. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead, maybe. Nice. Level 22.
I'm wounded. Do something about it. Now is better than later.
Disappear.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Damn. Clear the entire village from dark spawns. Way to go to the castle. Yeah, to the castle. I expected more of them. This is some mini blight. I just hope I'll have enough potions for the Archdemon. I really hope so.
Even more darkspawn.
Charge. Get the fucking emissary. You resisted, motherfucker. What the? Hey, hey, stop him. What the? Stop him! I don't believe this shit. Get the bloody emissary. mean, I damaged my own, but I also killed the Darkspawn with one fireball. Kill the other one. Again paralyzed on me. Is there another emissary? There you are. Leave fucking Alpha, go over here. We'll kill him. I hope I got him petrified. This became a bit of a mess. There's an emissary here.
They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Divide.
They won't know what hit them.
He resisted.
Where?
Get the fuck up!
You need help? I go. It's a massacre! No one's getting out alive! Yes.
Leave him be.
That's
A lot of blood.
my lord. You're here. Thank goodness.
Where's the early one?
He's inside with Riordan of the Grey Wardens, who arrived this morning just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
I need to prepare.
There might be stragglers, but you seem to have taken care of most of them out here.
Nice and fucking easy.
Sure thing.
Ogre Elf. Lawless Lightning Crystal.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Back to the messenger.
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just
What's
ahead of the Darkspawn attack.
Riordan
He
doing
has,
here?
I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast. I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived.
Take me inside.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lord.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Has word been sent to Denerim?
Word has been sent, but they need more than warning. They need our armies.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
May her preserve us. But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Is it even possible to reach the city in time?
Perhaps not. But what is important is that we know where the Archdemon will be. If we do not defeat the Archdemon, it will not matter if Denerim is saved or the Horde defeated. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
We could live now without the army. Could live now without the army.
To reach the Archdemon, we need to break through the Horde. To do that, we need the army. I see no other way.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Quest updated.
I suppose it remains to be seen what sort of king Alistair will make. Personally, I think the lad will do far better than he believes. He is Merrick's son, whether he sees it or not. He has a good heart.
How are you doing,
I can
XCOM?
think of no better qualification.
I don't know. Let's finish the game first, then we'll see about the DLCs. I will play Awakening, that's for sure. Any other allies we can use?
We have sent messengers to Orlais. With any luck, the Empress will send us help within a week.
Within a
I
week.
think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already, and will seek to defend her empire first. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march and reach us in time. We should not rely on their arrival, even so.
Should Alistar be staying here?
He insists on going. How can I say no? I am uneasy with the danger he puts himself in by accompanying you. I ask myself if he does not conspire to leave the throne to Honora after all. But Alistair knows his duty. He will do what is best. Right now, he believes that is assisting you in contacting your allies.
For defending Redcliffe Castle, you get 1.5 sovereigns.
I apologize, but there are...
And now Denerim is under assault by the Darkspawn.
Oh, really?
I wish you luck, Grey Warden.
They're all here, Lady of the Forest, Dwarf Commanders.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Is there a problem with the Dwarven forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly.
They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar.
Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
Shouldn't you all be resting?
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That, and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
We'll find a way to win.
I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go.
Keep drunkenness to a minimum.
Good evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
It is strange to be so far from the forest that created me, Grey Warden. Here I do not feel the ebb and flow of the trees and the earth. It is silent. And yet in that silence I feel the battle that is to come.
I didn't realize you were gonna leave the forest.
And instead, I should send all my children off to battle. I should wait alone in the ruins, counting the dead as I feel their cries within me. No. We are approaching a great and terrible force, these Darkspawn. They are a force of nature themselves, like locusts descending upon the field. And there is one amongst them, a mighty dragon who flies at the center of this horde. It is he that you seek, yes. Like an arrow flying towards its target.
The Archdemon.
That is the one. He knows you come, Grey Warden. He bellows his challenge at you even now, daring you to approach, daring all of us. I can think of this no further. I do not wish to hear its roar in my heart, lest my courage waver. I am sorry.
Huh? There you all are. Any conversations before we start?
I am listening.
No. No one's gotta say anything about the Archdemon.
Well, aren't you sweet in it?
I still got it. Yep.
Sandal, Bodan.
Ah, I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but the Earl has kindly offered my son.
Second floor. Am I supposed to go on the second floor? Kitchen. Chantry. Wait. Everything is bloody closed. Where's Alistar?
Alright, alright.
Or no? Ah. Yeah. The final battle. And down there, the door to the left. This one. Library. I can't enter. Map of occupied Fereld. Last 3 arrows of filth.
Alright, alright.
Got it.
There's Alistar. Morrigan is here.
Do you realize that you've been smiling for hours now?
Have I?
Since the last time you and that girl shot glances at you. I cannot imagine what you begin to see in her. I hope at least the dalliance is worthwhile.
Are you jealous?
Should I be? I know what I'm missing after all. 'Tis a bit sickening to watch you two, but I imagine it at least takes your mind from our situation. What comes, my friend?
At least she calls us a friend.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I wonder that, yes.
The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn. But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens with the Grey Warden then?
The Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
Why is this such a secret? Why doesn't everyone know this?
We keep it secret for the same reason the joining is kept secret. Who would become a Grey Warden if they knew the end that might await them? And yet there must be Grey Wardens. Without us, there is no hope.
I have no intention of sacrificing my life for this. Then I will take the final blow myself. Is there no other way? Must the Grey Warden die?
As far as we know, the transfer of the Archdemon's essence is automatic. If one of us is not present when the killing blow is made, it is all for nothing. There is no other way. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
So it's up to the three of us.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Codex updated. Archdemon. This is Archdemon number 4. 3 Archdemons are already dead in Dragon Age Origins history. So this is the 4th one. Alex has a good story and clunky combat. I know I played Alex. I gave it like 2 hours. It was way too slow. It felt like the game was from 2000s. It felt like old Gothic games, and I would rather play Gothic than Alex. So no, I don't give a fuck about Alex. Oh, I got everything from creatures. Last one was Archdemon. Mostly everything in journal. Quest related, I missed too. Probably from those 2 DLCs.
You should get some sleep before morning.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Don't you have your own bedroom?
I decided that it was time we spoke. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Nothing comes without a price.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable. Especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer. Nothing more.
Speak.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
The child becomes a Darkspawn.
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, You allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
What do you intend to do with the child?
I do not wish to tell you.
I insist.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
Will I ever see the child?
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
Enough about
Then
the
you have
child.
decided?
You don't think I'll actually go through with this?
Why? Because of Leliana? Do you truly believe that she would condemn you or any other Grey Warden to death when it could be avoided? Consider the possibility that Riordan may not be there to make the final blow as he plans. What then? Do you run away? Do you let Alistair, the future king of Ferelden, take the blow instead? And what if he does not make it to the Archdemon either? Would you truly choose death rather than lay with me for one night? Would you deny yourself the tomorrows and all its rewards?
I won't agree to this.
I see. There is, of course, another option. I speak, of course, of Alistair. He is a Grey Warden just as you are, and would also serve for the ritual. The trick, of course, would be to get him to comply. To me, he would not listen, but to you, I think he just might.
You think I would tell Alistair to do this instead?
You will advise him to do so, and because he trusts you more than he would ever trust me, he will comply. Consider
That's the irony of life.
If Riordan fails,
Alistair fucking Morrigan.
Alistair will hesitate. The future king of Ferelden, he will die the hero, and you will be overshadowed. Just a Grey Warden who accompanied the king. If you would rather, consider Leliana. What do you think she would advise if she knew the life of her beloved was at risk? I think you know. You have good reasons to tell him to save his own life if you will not take part in the ritual yourself. Consider carefully.
What happens if you refuse? Yourself and Alistair too. You die. What is Just Dance? I believe I've seen that ending when the game came out.
A wise decision. Come to me then, and we shall make this last night together something to remember.
Oh shit, spells are still on, like a ghost. Now you can look back. No, because they'll ban my videos on YouTube when I release them if I use those mods.
We have gathered all the forces we can.
Still better than Game of Thrones.
The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. So
Far
we must
better.
race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man beside me is a native of Ferelden, now risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. He is proof that glory is within reach of us all. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here.
An invisible proof.
Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
You can actually see what is happening comparing to Game of Thrones, Battle of Winterfell. Am I alone? Where's my body? I can't control my body. Shit. Yo. Slaughter, you're all equipped. What are you doing? Come on. Slaughter the shit out of them. Oh.
I never liked this part.
Genlock. Come here, you bitch! Shatter him. Shatter him. Where's my... What the fuck? What's Shale doing? What the fuck are they all doing? Idiots. They're all scattered. Kill the bitch. Dumb mess. Where are we? These are the city gates. Jordan is orange. Stand! Hey, oh no! Oh, shit. Okay, it's a soldier.
I'll get on it.
They're like fucking flies.
On your guard.
Stop it! It's shit.